In relation to China, it is rumored that China had supplied a lot of drone technologies, and hypersonic glide vehicle technologies and fuel, solid propellant or others, chemicals to Iran. And just before the war began, there is the 16 Yun-20 transports which landed in Iran with the spare parts and other chemicals for the ballistic missiles and other missile systems. There is also the Hongqi 9B air defense system that was transferred to Iran. So all this suggests that Iran is not a China is not a neutral player in this role, and it wants to see the decline of the United States and become the leader in the world. With already nearly $20 trillion of GDP and so much of oil consumption from the West Asia. Iran used to produce about 88% of the Chinese demand for oil, and much of this used to go through the Straits of Hormuz, which is now blocked. So China's interest is number one in terms of arms supplies to Iran, spare parts, chemicals, precursors and others. Secondly, it is energy security. So China produces domestically about 200 million tons of oil and imports about 575 million tons of oil. 56% of this originate in West Asia, and Saudi Arabia is the largest supplier for China. Second is Qatar, and third is Iran in terms of the energy imports from these countries. Now that Iran is bombed and Strait of Hormuz is blocked, China's major concern is how to open up the Strait of Hormuz. There is no positive signal from Tehran on this issue, even though they have been exporting oil through the renminbi yuan, Chinese yuan, and Dubai-based currency exchange that Iran used to do before. Now this has been disrupted. So this is one factor for the Chinese. Chinese also have a lot of investments in south parts. Nearly $100 billion was agreed to before, and so they have sunk in a lot of investment as part of the Belt and Road Initiative in Iran. So this gets now disrupted with the bombing of Iran by the United States and Israel. So this is a major concern for China.